What's going on, everyone? HueFin News coming at you with another daily cryptocurrency market analysis. Today is September the 20th, 2017, and I can tell you guys that overall today in the market, it was flat. Majority of these cryptocurrencies that we are going to go over today, the market traded sideways. But for a little bit of the trading day, some of these cryptocurrencies actually traded higher, but they could not sustain higher prices, and we'll get into that later on. But first, before we get started, let me tell you guys that we at HueFin News are giving you guys news according to the charts. Okay, we're not investment advisors, and we are not giving you guys investment advice. But what we're doing that nobody else is doing is giving you guys the language of these charts to be able to predict precisely where the next move is going to be for these cryptocurrencies. As well, make sure you guys check out the timestamps that we have for these cryptocurrencies, because I know you guys might be interested in just one particular currency. So just go ahead and just click on that particular one and it'll take you straight to it, and then you guys can go on about your life. Or if you're interested in more of them, then just go ahead and watch the whole video, because some of these cryptocurrencies are ready for another move higher, like Dash did today, and the other ones was traded flat. So if you guys ain't really in the market to make any money, then you guys need to be paying attention to the rest of these cryptocurrencies as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and look at this website, this cryptocurrency market capitalization website, and you guys can tell at the market cap that the money is not coming into the market yet. It still stands at $135 billion as a whole in the cryptocurrency market. Now this is going on like the fourth trading day, and the market cap is not increasing as it was doing over the last 2 weeks. It's being stagnant right now, but the overall markets to where these cryptocurrencies are being traded is increasing. It now stands at 5,612. But you guys can still go down and see on these major cryptocurrencies that Bitcoin traded flat today. They're down 0.01. Ethereum had a positive day, up 0.62. Bitcoin Cash traded a lot lower today at 9.03%. Ripple almost down 1%. Litecoin almost 2%. See, Dash was the outlier for today at 6.31%. So if you guys really were looking for a place to place your funds, then you have to look at the rest of these cryptocurrencies, because if you saw our video yesterday how we analyzed that Dash was going to be moving higher, then you guys would have definitely been in profit at least 6%. So looking at IOTA, they're up 6.68%, Monero down 2%, and Ethereum Classic down 1.5%. Neo is down 1.25%. So a lot of these cryptos show the need to go higher, but there just wasn't enough momentum to maintain higher prices, and that is definite precursors of weakness. So we'll go ahead and look at these charts to see what is going to be the next move for these cryptocurrencies. So the first one we're going to check out is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is down 0.5%. Last trade was at $3,897.30. So you guys can see that the market for Bitcoin traded sideways. But as a matter of fact, it has given us the ability to shoot higher, but it wasn't able to stay towards the high of this bar. And as a matter of fact, it closed lower. So that is a precursor of weakness on top of another push to go down bar on yesterday. But I want you guys to pay attention that these are precursors of weakness, but the market is not falling. So that is one of the only thing that we are hinging on with Bitcoin for them saying it's going to continue to go higher, is for the fact that the market is not trending lower. It's staying sideways. It's continuing to trade sideways, and that is telling us that the market is getting geared and prepared for the next move higher or the next move lower. So while the market participants are within these price range, they're either selling or they're either buying. And right now, it looks like they are buying. So we're going to go ahead and go with our analysis and say that Bitcoin will continue to move higher. And we're still looking forward to touch that $4,200 area. That is our original prediction, and we still expect that to happen. But always have your mind ready to make the opposite trade just in case the market goes the other way. So you always got to be ready and prepared with your exit strategy just in case Bitcoin trades the other way. And that's just like the rest of the other cryptocurrencies too. You guys just can't expect it to go one way. You always want to have an exit strategy just in case it goes the opposite direction. So next, we're going to go ahead and check out Ethereum. So Ethereum is up 0.79%. Last trade was at $284.75. So looking at the daily price chart for Ethereum, same just like Bitcoin, the market shot up, but it wasn't able to maintain those higher prices. But the volume is also light. So that tells us that obviously there wasn't that much selling in the market, or it wasn't interest in higher prices. But just like Bitcoin, the market did not fall far. It's not trending lower. As a matter of fact, it's trending sideways, just like what occurred from August the 8th all the way until August the 20th. So we might be in a very long trading range for Ethereum. But currently, we're still expecting them to move higher as well. And I think our analysis was around 320. But we might have to push that down a little and just say around 305 as a high for Ethereum that we're looking forward to come in touch if we don't get a lot of momentum to the upside. If we get a lot of momentum to the upside, then definitely 320 will be in play. But right now, since the markets just continue to trade sideways, we'll just say that Ethereum will just move to about $307, or maybe even around 300, because a lot of these open and close bars were around $300 area. So the market may get back up to there again. But for Ethereum, we are standing with our analysis to say that they're going to move higher just like Bitcoin. So next, we're going to go ahead and check out Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash down 8.94%. Last trade was at $480.02. So should not come as no surprise to you guys, because we said that Bitcoin was going to trade lower, and that is exactly what happened on today, because we said stockpile came in the market on yesterday. The market came right down to the low that we also mentioned on our video yesterday, and this is exactly where it closed. So now we're at a key area. We want to see if Bitcoin Cash is going to be able to hold this area as support and then move higher, or will we get more weakness and it'll break through that $480 area. Okay, so currently it looks like we'll just say that Bitcoin Cash will trade sideways to maybe just a little lower, and if just a little lower, it might at least come down to the low of $454. Is where we're looking for it to go, to possibly around 520 as a high. So now let's go ahead and check out Ripple. Ripple as well is down 1.80%. Last trade was at 18 cents. Again, the market closed right here towards the open and close of the last 5 trading days. That is a very key area for Ripple, obviously. Market closed there again. It is not showing us any precursors of strength for Ripple. So it's suspected that it's going to move lower, possibly around 17 cents. But we're not looking for like an all-out sellout, because the volume was not here on this particular bar. So maybe it might come down to 17 cents. But overall, it should be able to trade sideways. So now let's go ahead and check out Litecoin. So Litecoin is down 1.65%. Last trade was at $51.90. So all these cryptocurrencies are definitely giving us precursors of weakness over the last 2 days. But the one thing that I'm staying positive about is that the market is not falling. It is just trading sideways, which is why we're continuing to say that the market is going to go higher. But we're not putting all our hope that it's going to go higher, because we do have this precursors of weakness here in the background. So we are also cautious of that fact, and you need to be too. But we're still going to say that Litecoin is going to be trading higher, and our initial analysis was $60. And it looks like the market is still building their next move, whether up or down. And currently it looks like the market is going to be trending higher, and when it does, $60 is going to be our area of exit. So now let's go ahead and check out Dash. So Dash is up 5.87%. Last trade was at $342.15. And you guys can see, as the other cryptocurrencies trended lower today, Dash trended a lot higher. And I think we're going to get that over the next couple of trading days. You might get 1 or 2 currencies break out, and then the other ones trade lower. So you guys want to be cautious of that as well, because Dash traded higher on higher volume, but you still have this stockpile come in. So the market may actually trend sideways to a little lower on tomorrow due to the fact that stockpile came in today. But overall, Dash is in the precursors of strength mode right now. So just for that, we're expecting them to at least go to 360. Okay. But tomorrow in the short term might trade sideways to lower, because we do have to acknowledge this stockpile on today's bar. But we're looking for Dash to hit 360. So let's check out Neo. So Neo is up 0.03%. Last trade was at $19.82. And it is that $19, $20 area that is acting as support for Neo. And you guys can see how all this volume came in on yesterday and then dropped dramatically today, and spreads a lot smaller. So that either tells us that there's no interest to higher prices and the market's going to fall further. And if it does, expect $18 to hold as support. Or it can mean that there's not that many sellers in the market from yesterday, and the buyers consumed it all, and then the market will shoot higher. If that's the case, then expect the market to hit 22. But we're expecting Neo to trade higher in the short term. So it might shoot a little higher on tomorrow. But if we have still more sellers in the market, then it will fall lower, and we're looking for $18 if that's going to be the case. But currently we're expecting Neo to move a little higher. So now let's check out Ethereum Classic. So Ethereum Classic is down 1.87%. Last trade was at $11.25. Again, all these cryptocurrencies, if you guys can see, are trading sideways. And that is a clue, an indication that the market is either going to be making another dramatic move higher or lower. And don't forget, you guys heard that first here at HueFin News. So we're expecting Ethereum Classic to continue to trade sideways, possibly back up to the 12 or the highs of these particular bars over the last 6 trading days. But Ethereum Classic is definitely giving us 2 days of precursors of weakness back to back, but the market did not move far from those precursors of weaknesses. So look, we're expecting Ethereum Classic to trade sideways to possibly a little higher. So the last one for today is Monero. So Monero is down 2.76%. Last trade, $95.45. So you guys can see a regular downtrend for Monero, and it's holding here at the support of around $95. We have this trial run bar here today, just like we had on yesterday. So the market is definitely giving us more precursors of weakness, and it might be expected that Monero will come and test as support $90 before the market will move higher. So try not to be scared out your position if you see the market move lower toward that $90 area, because that might be the actual support area for Monero. And then from there, the market may trend sideways to higher. So in the short term, Monero might come and touch $90, but then to be able to shoot back up and close in the middle of the spread of the bar, just like it occurred on the 17th of September. So we're expecting Monero to move lower to about $90 and then trade sideways or move higher in price. So that's all I got for today. If you guys want me to check out like a different cryptocurrency, just let me know, put it in the comment section of the video, and then I'll add it towards the end of these daily cryptocurrency market analysis that we do on a daily basis. Appreciate the new subscribers. Welcome aboard. As always, make sure you guys go check out that video that we posted for the new subscribers called Just Some of the Basics. It'll tell you guys the definitions of the terminology that I use here on this channel, so you guys can become more familiar with what I say and when I say it. That way you guys can understand what I mean when I say what I say. Okay? So that's all I got for today. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys later, and stay profitable.